members of Mutiny.
I respect the gumption of standing up against the odds, but there's a thin line between courage and self-destruction.
If there's one thing you know about this woman, it's that she doesn't quit.
Oh, good night. Sorry. Right to the kidneys from behind.
Ooh, bullseye.
Drop kicked all the way to the floor.
She's revved up and has her opponent in her sights.
You have to love the Blue Brand's unique energy. There's just a different feeling in the air here on SmackDown.
Suicide dive to the outside.
Cole does it better.
They're getting a little too close for my comfort, guys. Rattling our announce desk.
I don't know what's coming next, but it's not good.
Oh, man.
Fallon Henley has lost any sense of command in this one.
This can't be how Fallon envisioned tonight going.
Oh, round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Knees up, got the knees up at the last second.
She managed to avoid that offense.
Oh, from behind.
Oh, wow.
Frankensteiner.
Nice. And there's the kick out. She still has enough energy for a simple kick out.
Wow, what a drop kick.
She is at a total disadvantage right now.
She's doing all she can to hang on.
Showing off the quickness, that'll turn things around in a hurry.
Uh-oh. We're gonna see it.
Stomp. She could do it here. Oh, barely kicks out.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Gosh.
Drop kick hits the mark.
She gets put in the corner.
Picking up speed.
Oh, course altering clothesline. Oh, man.
Leg trapped. Looking for the heel hook stretch.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Uh-oh. This is not going to be pretty. Leg breaker. Henley was scouted there.
Bulldog.
Enziguri finds its mark.
What a counter.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Springboard into a boom. What a Hurricane Rana.
What a display of fearlessness we just witnessed.
That's the kind of attitude you need to take yourself to the next level.
Shoulder up and one.
This battle rages on.
A quick reversal from her. Henley was scouted there. Not so fast. Hurricane Rana. Oh, man. Sent right into the corner. And Henley able to reverse that.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Maneuvering their opponent into position for something big, no doubt. How big?
Spanish fly from the top.
Huge.
Is it enough? She's out of the match.
Out they go, but we still have 3 more superstars chomping at the bit to win this gauntlet match. Next in the gauntlet is Mi Shin. This should be interesting.
A moment of calm in the storm of this gauntlet match.
Up and around, down with a tilt-the-world backbreaker.
Mi Shin has lost any momentum here.
Mi Shin trying to withstand this urge.
Waist lock. Able to counter. Look at fighting out
From the opposition.
She isn't taking this lying down anymore.
Yeah, for the moment, she has staved off potential disaster. Escape that in a hurry.
Hurricane Rana.
Well, some might call that showing off.
Off the rope.
Tomeka Hilo! Took a massive risk, but it might have paid off.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Boom, head kick connects.
And now the momentum is firmly.
Looking for the win.
And she gets a quick kick out.
She's trying to make it an early night.
Oh, missed connection.
She's making the climb to the top rope.
From the heavens, splash from the top.
Michin sidesteps out of that.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
DDT! Uh-oh. We're gonna see it. Right to the back of the net. We got a cover.
And it's all over. Michin's been eliminated.
And even after this next entrant, there's still another challenger.
Now we've got Wes Lee jumping into this gauntlet.
He saw that coming.
Power slam.
That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
Wow, springboard attack.
Looking to finish this one early. And the shoulders up in time.
That's too early for that.
Ooh, slows that down with a well-placed kick.
Bulldog plants him.
Wesley is in serious danger.
Shoulders are down. No, that was close.
You got me kidding me.
Surviving that maneuver is absolutely amazing.
Can't put this one away even after that big maneuver. Off into the pin. And he gets the shoulder up before two.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
Looking to end this.
Dragon twist cover.
That could be the last dagger to the heart.
Two. We have an elimination. Wes Lee is out of here.
Here they are, our final entrant in this match. Is that? Yep, it is. Last Legend entering the gauntlet.
the gut.
Jeez.
Ooh, brutal forearm.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that. With an uppercut. She turns it around on Legend. Ooh, one step ahead there.
She wants it one more time.
Forearm.
Lash is out. That's it.
Here's the pin. And she's still in the game.
Her perseverance is unreal, preserving her opportunity to keep this match alive.
Confidence must be waning as she hits the opposition hard, but still can't get the fall.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow. Oh, she was ready with the counter. The fight is on, and it's furious. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Who will break first? That is the question.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Right to the back of the neck.
Legend's hurt. Shoulders are down. Another victory, but how much longer can the only member of the SmackDown roster in attendance go?
It looks like Lash Legend is calling for more reinforcements.
Who turned out the lights?
It's Isla Dawn and Alba Fire.
Where the hell did they come from?
That's what Lash would like to know.
They couldn't have arrived at a better moment.
Lash Legend wants no part of the Unholy Alliance.
What are they doing now, guys?
That is some kind of witchy voodoo. It's creeping me out.
Nonetheless, I'm getting word that SmackDown's roster has arrived at the arena, and Mutiny is getting the hell out of here.
I don't know if Isla and Alba showing up to protect their friend out of the blue is magic or coincidence, but they've ended Mutiny's attack.
Do you really think I did magic?
I think magic works in unpredictable ways. You tried to cast a spell to keep the
And the SmackDown locker room got delayed long enough that Mutiny couldn't attack.
At least they couldn't attack anyone but you.
Oh, whether it worked or not, you were messing around with forces that you don't understand.
I know. I looked silly, I didn't scare off Mutiny, and nothing really
I'm not going to say we disagree, but
You might have.
Thanks. Just, can you tell me one thing? When you appeared in the ring, was that just special effects?
I'd rather do that handshake again than tell you.
Okay, I'll take that. Let's do it.
Sorry, we can't right now. Michael Cole told us he's got 5 hilarious cat videos to show us.
All right, lay it on us. Did you and the witches really cast a magic spell?
Damn! I owe my partner here $5.
That she does.
I didn't think you were the type who believed in supernatural stuff, punk.
Come on. I've been on ghost hunts for WWE, not to mention this house I remodeled once that had the eeriest feeling on the 3rd floor.
She's still dodging the question, though. All that time with Isla and Alba, the weird flight delay, was it real?
A witch never reveals her secrets, boys.
Well, one thing was real. That beatdown you put on Mutiny.
Yeah, you really held down the fort and put them in their place. Good job.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Alexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this Mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
The following contest is an intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of King and Bailey. And their opponents, the Terror and CM Punk.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bailey onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bailey and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
Dumped face first. Standing shooting star press.
Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
It's on a forearm. She gets bounced into the corner. And an answer from her.
Big overhand.
Check your face after that one. Oh!
She's psyching herself up now.
Oh! The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way.
He avoids the contact.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
Wow, what a drop kick. A big showing of agility from the champ there. Bang! Drop kick. Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lexus isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. He might get caught.
Placing him in the corner. Oh, right to the body.
When you see a unit as aligned as they are, it's really incredible.
Oh, uncorked a big punch.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Stomping away.
Just ruthless. That was just wrong. You should be a better person than that.
Getting the tag could be the momentum swing they needed.
Strong forearm.
Here's Bailey landing hard on the outside.
He wants this crowd on their feet. He wants them to make some noise.
Man.
What a takedown. Oh, there it is, the captain's hook.
Locked in. Trying to get out of a submission. And does.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the whirlwind splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over. We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted to main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bailey on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. When you were busy trying to start a new world order, who do you think riled up R-Truth and got the Raw and SmackDown rosters fighting each other? That would be me. I managed to delay the entire SmackDown roster from getting to the building on time, leaving you to fight all alone. And you thought it was magic? Don't be ridiculous. You two used to train together, right? Maybe just quit WWE now and go open up a gym. Early retirement. This is your chance to get out before someone gets hurt. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
Not great. Definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
This feels like that winter when we both got hurt doing that insane drill.
Oh, yeah. You messed up your knee and I broke my arm. We were the walking wounded for a while there.
Yeah, at first we were helpless and ready to sit out until we healed up. But after a week or so, we started to figure out how to help each other compensate for what we were missing.
So you figured out how to get by?
You can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
Pierce told me you and your partner are the ones to talk to about Survivor Series. Well, there's no need for a big discussion. I'm in.
That sounds a lot more like a demand than a request.
Yes!
It's not a demand.
This is the first
It's the way you're
recorded.
gonna win. If there's a man in WWE who can tear down CM Punk and everything he represents, it's me.
I'm not even sure you could draw him out, though. Punk's been hiding down in Orlando, surrounded by his army of followers. It's a fortress.
Brother, trolling cowardly moron Punk is one of the great joys in my life. I'll get him so mad, he won't be able to resist coming out of his spider hole.
How are you going to do that? It's going to take more than simple name-calling.
Okay. Remember when Punk had a midlife crisis and became a failed MMA fighter?
Yep. Not his finest hour.
Nope. And you know he just lies awake at night, stewing in his failure. Now you put me on your Survivor Series team, I'm gonna revisit his little foray into MMA to show him how a real fighter takes care of business.
Damn. That would drive Punk nuts.
So what do you say? Ready to roll with me all the way through Survivor Series?
Man, I am so ready to troll CM Punk. I just wish I could see the look on his face when you rake him over the coals.
Great! Then grab yourself some popcorn and a seat at the backstage monitor, because I'm gonna go out there and prove that MMA is just one more thing that I do better than cowardly moron Punk.
The following is an underground
This is the Punk guy.
The only way to win is by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds.
The kid that I first fought when I was drafted into
Drew McIntyre. And from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian Buck. Drew McIntyre is taking a shot across CM Punk's bow with his MMA-style match, attire and all.
And you have to think it's going to send Punk's blood pressure through the roof.
Stopped in their tracks with a knee to the gut. Back and forth, trading reversals. Ooh, brutal forearm.
And targeting the leg there.
Boom. Boom!
I'm pretty sure stomping is
Sure, clothesline.
banned in MMA, or at least sanctioned fights.
Kick to the gut.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Oh, God, drilled right into the post. Mounting.
Uh-oh. Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter McIntyre.
Ooh. Got out of the way that time.
Caught with a lariat.
Oof.
Oh, look at
Strike.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Next level brutality coming from McIntyre.
Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
Short clothesline hits its mark.
McIntyre.
Air raid crash.
Vicious kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Offense like that is why Drew McIntyre's a game changer.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
Look at this, just unloading.
And a stomp to the gut.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. He's able to dodge out of the way.
McIntyre turns things around.
Brought down with a roundhouse.
One step ahead there.
Laid down with a powerbomb.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
These two showing how well they know each other.
Oh, this is not going to be good.
Oh.
Into a backdrop.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm. Now trampling the opposition. And it seems like his head might be the target here.
That's it. Calling it by knockout.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre just sent a message straight to CM Punk.
And that message is, anything you can do, I can do better. Your move, Punk.
Drew McIntyre, my old buddy. You crawled out from under your troll bridge to try to call me out again. We've been going back and forth for so long, I can barely remember what got your skivvies in a bunch to begin with. It doesn't really matter though, does it? Because every time you step to CM Punk, you end up red-faced and humiliated. But now I hear you want to be one of WWE's chosen ones at Survivor Series to take on Mutiny. We've all seen how you excel as a chosen one. There can be only one, and you ain't it, Drew. You want CM Punk so bad? Well, you're gonna get your wish when CM Punk shows up at Raw next week, looks you in your creepy eyes in the middle of that ring and slaps that dumb beard off your doofus face. Again.
Do you see Punk's rant? You've definitely got
That was the plan.
It's good to have him off his game. But when Punk says he's showing up here to confront you tonight, I would assume there's going to be some kind of mutiny trap.
Well, that's the safest bet you're ever going to make. Here's the thing. If he springs a trap on me, he'll probably pop his shoulder out of his socket, so I'm not terribly worried.
Punk may be made out of fine china, but Mutiny has plenty of badasses on their roster, and they could come from anywhere. So I'm still gonna watch.
Good man. You watch for Mutiny backstage, I'll meet Punk in the ring. This goes right, that little creep isn't gonna make it to Survivor Series.
Typical CM Punk, sending one of his lieutenants in to fight for him.
Punk promised that Drew would see him in the ring this week, not KO, a.k.a. knock off Owens.
The last thing I want to do is give CM Punk any credit, but it was Drew who started the trolling last week. What we're watching right now is the receipt.
Oh.
Oh, impact to the stomach.
Turn it around with a reversal.
Ooh.
Viciously attacking their opponent in the corner. Cover up. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win. Now a series of vicious sounds in the turnbuckle.
Stomps. Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow. Sent to the corner. Right into a big boot.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
DDT! Talk about devastation.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
McIntyre reverses and looks to capitalize.
This one's heading to the outside. And McIntyre is showboating right now.
Owens not afraid to mock his opponent both behind their back and to their face. Going outside. What's he got planned here?
In danger of being counted out. Now's the time to get back to the ring.
Kevin Owens is really showing.
That puts an end to that, thank goodness.
And here's McIntyre sent flying into a rough landing. He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside. Goes under the ropes and into the ring. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Oh, he saw it coming.
Delivered into the barricade.
And this one's taken to the outside. Wow.
Oh, what a super kick, a double super kick.
And the tenacious McIntyre being subdued there. That's KO backing up his words with actions. He's got to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
Just manages to beat the count.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Hurled away. Shoulders down, cover. Elevates his shoulder ahead of the count.
Doesn't bode well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now. Oh, man, he is fired up now.
Oh, what a tackle. He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? Driven into the barricade.
Fuck you, wrist machine.
Are we heading towards a countout?
I hope not.
KO putting his focus on the crowd. Don't waste your time with them, Kevin. They're a lost cause. Don't... And that'll put an abrupt end to his little one-man show.
Oh, tossed to ringside. And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Drew just taking a moment to soak it all in. He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring.
And back in. He was dangerously close to being counted out of this one. Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. And a stop to the gut, too.
We're seeing pure aggression from McIntyre.
Owens is getting shut down at every turn.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count. Moves from the ring to the outside.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
I can't imagine the pain being felt right now.
Yeah, he's absolutely in danger of losing it all here. And McIntyre is looking to the crowd for some support. Clothesline!
Good Lord. So effective. Steel, glass, pyro, electrical. So many things on that stage have the potential to do some serious harm.
Jarring enziguri out of the blue.
Kevin Owens gets the win.
What kind of nonsense is
Typical
that?
CM Punk, sending one of his lieutenants in to fight for him.
Punk promised that Drew would see him in the ring this week, not KO, a.k.a. knock off Owens.
The last thing I want to do is give CM Punk any credit, but it was Drew who started the trolling last week. What we're watching right now is the receipt.
Just disrespectful.
But I guarantee they're going to take great umbrage with that offense. Look at this. Ouch. Just launched his opponent.
Overhead, belly to belly. Oh, my God, what an elbow.
Just mounted with punches and not... And a stomp to the gut. Like a Terminator, McIntyre's eyes are seeing red.
What a boot. And Owens is perhaps not the only determined man in this matchup.
McIntyre causing damage and causing harm.
Insulting. The disrespect can be tasted in their mouth.
Oh, that knee rocked him. Owens was scouted there. Picks him up, a spine buster. KO is getting knocked around a bit.
Owens just can't find any breathing room. Draped across the top rope.
Wow, clubbing forearm.
Stomping. Ouch. Shot to the gut will break things up.
Here it comes. Hooked up. And nice sidewinder suplex.
A reversal. Well scouted.
Kevin Owens with the evasion. Into the neck breaker. The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side. He just flipped the script. Uh-oh. Stunner! Owens got all of it.
Now shoulders down.
Here we go. You gotta be kidding me.
Everyone here is in shock.
And you have to think that famous temper of Owens is starting to rock.
Blast off!
Crashing to the floor.
Went for the high risk towards the outside, but it ended up being in vain. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Oh, what a headbutt. And nothing good has ever come from fighting up on the stage.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut. Referee's nearing the end of the count. Better get back in the ring.
Drew is setting him up for the Claymore. That'll take his head.
What the hell?
That's Lex's King.
Oh, we've got another CM Punk out here.
Gigi Dolan out of nowhere with a high knee. And here comes KO to direct traffic.
This pack of punks are taking Drew McIntyre apart. I don't like the looks of this. Go to sleep.
Clearly, they're sending a message from CM Punk.
Come on, get in here. Is that all you got?
Insult meet injury. GG Punk's got Drew McIntyre in the Anaconda Vice.
We need some help out here. Is anyone in the locker room going to stop this mutiny assault?
This is a major setback in the war against mutiny.
And Punk didn't even need to show up.
Drew McIntyre called out CM Punk, and now he's been beaten up by a whole army of them.
Where in the hell were you? You were supposed to be watching my back.
I would have if the army of punks hadn't jumped me before they came out to get you. Great security, Pierce.
I'm not taking the fall for this one. You and McIntyre lit the fuse by antagonizing Punk and Mute.
Antagonized mutiny? You daft? Punk's bunch of brainless mannequins have been attacking WWE since the night of the draft. We didn't start any of this.
Guys, we can aim at each other in a circular firing squad or turn our ammunition on mutiny.
No, you're right. But so far, we've gotten the appetizers and not the meal. How can we get the real CM Punk in the ring?
Trust me. I'll get Punk in that ring. You just give me a live microphone next week.
Deal.
when all of Punk's mini-me's show up. And they will show up.
This time,
Drew McIntyre is in a familiar position here.
I have a feeling Drew is about to drop a pipe bomb of his own.
You know, they say time is a flat circle. And that sure is the case with Can't Mend Punk. Here's how it always goes. Punk shows up to great fanfare. He gathers an entourage of weak, sad, desperate people who buy enough of his knockoff cult leader garbage to follow him off a cliff. Then he has a tantrum, and he goes home, leaving everyone who trusted him broken in a ravine at the bottom of that cliff. Just look at the splintered locker rooms this vile cancer leaves in his wake, and you'll see.
Here we go. If it's the real Punk this time.
It's him. CM Punk is here.
This is what Drew wanted.
I want to talk right down to earth in a language that even Drew McIntyre can easily understand. Here it is, Drew. You need some new material. You've been the same whining crybaby since the Machine anointed you the chosen one, and everybody laughed you out of the territory. I don't blame you if you don't remember that, but look it up. There's plenty of video online.
Hey, we're done talking. Now why don't you bring your brittle bones down here and we'll settle this the old-fashioned way.
Nah, not tonight. See, that's your problem. You're old-fashioned, and this is a whole new world. This will get settled, but not by me. Come on out, boys.
Yeah, about your mates. They've been delayed.
Is that Drew's sword?
It looks like it's trapped whoever Punk brought here from Mutiny. And not as confident now, are you, Punk?
He's getting the hell out of here.
No, he isn't.
And they've got Punk cornered.
Wait, there's KO.
McIntyre just leveled Kevin Owens.
Owens' distraction worked.
For Punk, maybe.
Kevin Owens is alone with two of the most dangerous men in WWE.
I'm not sure KO thought he was going to be the sacrifice for his fearless leader tonight.
Lay down with dogs, you get fleas, Saxton. Happens every time.
Pure chaos up on the entrance ramp now.
There's a very real risk of injury here.
He has to be in a world of hurt here.
I wouldn't worry too much about it, though, at this point in the handicap match.
Sharp punch. And the probability of serious injury just skyrocketed as the action moves onto the staging area. Boom! Oh, what a kick! Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Just disrespectful.
That's gonna fire you up with anger.
Drew is feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
It is his time to take care of business.
Grabbing the arms and just rapid stops.
Why isn't he kicking out?
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
So much pain inflicted in this match.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
Turns that away. Trying to target the back of the neck here. Oh,
Ouch!
You idiot.
He's heading back to the ring.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Brutal boot.
Timing. Again.
Oh.
Boom! Owens absolutely not backing down.
Setting up for something here.
Caught with that sharp elbow.
No clue what he hopes to find down there.
He grabbed the chair. Now would be a good time to run.
Just launched his opponent.
Overhead, belly to belly.
Watching, waiting, and we know exactly what he's thinking.
Hear the ropes in the moment. He better snap out of it. Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
He wants this fight on the outside.
Right to the face.
My God.
Oh, from the apron. What a moonsault.
Incredible athleticism. Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell. Both wrists captured and
Man, knee strike. KO avoids the attack.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Run! He's got his head noosed in. And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold.
Submission is in tight, but is this the smartest form of attack right now?
Victory is only possible in the ring. This is just about displaying your...
Kneeing his way out. And he's free.
Ooh, harsh kick.
And now thrown back into the ring. Could be thinking of high-risk offense here.
Take him!
And the official calls it. Clearly, they cannot fight any longer.
Kevin Owens was just made a sacrifice to CM Punk's ego with Punk's own moves.
When KO wakes up after being locked in that Anaconda device, he should ask himself some serious questions about who he's chosen to follow.
This close. We were this close to taking Punk off the board.
He might have slipped away, but we did take out KO at least.
And I bet he has some serious questions about Punk's leadership right now. The plan worked, Drew. Just not exactly the way you intended.
Not a total loss, then.
It's a win. Every bit of dissension inside Mutiny can help us win at Survivor Series.
Seriously, we couldn't have picked a better man to join our team.
Should we all hold hands and sing Kumbaya then? Or get to figuring out how we end Punk and Mutiny once and for all?
You're right. Let's focus on the battle at hand. We can have a big karaoke party after Mutiny is defeated.
We're all agreed. Victory, then karaoke. So what's our next move?
I'm sticking around on Raw, getting some work in, making sure we're ready for anything Mutiny throws our way.
I agree. We need to be a well-oiled machine to defeat Punk in NXT.
And when the time's right, I'll find someone on SmackDown.
Sounds like a plan.
I got a hell of a live event match for you this time. What do you think?
Here is your winner,